Firesong took captives during the attack on Vastyr, and they have Druid Laurel. I must protect my people, but I can't trade one life for another, even many others. Unless... yes, we give Archdruid Orlaith exactly what she demanded. Frii is our secret weapon. Dulef will take Frii to the Temple of Iphelon just as Archdruid Orlaith demanded. Then, while Frii stalls her with this guardian you told me about, you and I rescue the captives from the Firesong, including Laurel. We land on the far side of the island with my knights and free my people while Orlaith conducts her ritual. I'll arrange passage to Iphelon. Find Frii and get them to agree to the plan, then meet me at the docks. You'll be well rewarded, friend. Dulef will take Frii to a House Monard galleon. He'll escort them to Iphelon and protect them while we rescue Druid Laurel and the others. As for our transportation, we need different arrangements. I'll meet you at the docks soon. Then we still attempt to rescue the captives from Archdruid Orlaith. If Frii isn't willing to help, I won't try to force them. We'll do our best without the distraction Frii would provide. I plan to hire Captain Sirvain's ship. The Mad Maiden is anchored just outside Vastyr's walls, and she has no love for the Firesong druids. Her ship and crew are battle-tested. They'll be perfect for what we need to do. Captain Sirvain strikes me as someone who pays her debts. Without your help, her ship and crew would still be in the Dreadsail's hands, and Sea Lord Nalos would be alive. I might remind her of that. And my generous offer of gold should also help.
They say the Hagfen is safe for travel these days, but...
The cathedral, it just...
Taking that aroma,
Why would the
folks.
divines allow such a thing to happen? And for countless
Look, the green has not forsaken this blaze of stone. There are flowers, insects, life. Laurel friend, I have been thinking, how can we help Druid Laurel? I do not wish to see her come to harm, but no flowers blossom, no seeds of thought sprout. I am sad. I have grown much since my awakening, blossomed, made friends. Druid Laurel is my friend. What can I do to help? Others would come to harm? Because of me? No. That is not my purpose. That is wrong. But the Archdruid needs me to grow the seeds, to reforge the regalia, to make her the Druid King. That is wrong too. Ah. Understanding cuts like the sun through clouds. Deception. Archdruid Orlaith will try to compel me, force me to do as she wants, not as King Kasserine intended. But Erdir, the Guardian, is there. They will help me. So I will help you. I will go with friend Dulef, give myself to Archdruid Orlaith. Then, I will wake Erdir the Guardian, call them to fulfill their ancient duty. Please, find Druid Laurel. Save her. Too much blood has watered these lands already. I am not the same Frii who emerged from the bower. I will not be easily bound by the Firesong. or their Archdruid. Not again. Erdir, the spirit we saw in the vision, their purpose is to protect the seeds, the temple, perhaps even me. When the moment comes, I think I can wake the Guardian. Will that be enough to stop the Archdruid? I do not know. Yes, they are together, but distant, far away, at the Temple of Iphelon. They stir, become restless. Soon they must grow, sing. Perhaps, perhaps not. For good or ill, the season of their awakening draws close. And if Archdruid Orlaith hurts others to compel me, I do not want to see blood spilled because of me.
Hello, Frii. Are you ready to go to Iphelon with me?
Yes, friend Dulef. I am ready.
We have an agreement, Captain Siravain? You'll get us to Iphelon and we'll do the rest?
We do, Sir Stefan. The skiff at the pier will take you to the Mad Maiden when you're ready.
Captain Siravain and I reached an agreement. She's happy to let me hire the Mad Maiden, especially if she gets another chance to bloody the Firesong Circle. She isn't quite done settling scores. Is Frii willing to go to Iphelon? Good. Tell Captain Siravain when you're ready to sail while I gather a few of my knights. With luck, the Mad Maiden can slip us into Iphelon without anyone noticing. We can land at Cinderwash Point. We think they're holding the captives there. Dulef will deliver Frii to the Temple of Iphelon. Hopefully by the time we arrive, everyone will be too focused on Frii and whatever the Archdruid is doing to pay any attention to us. But be ready, friend. I have no doubt we're in for a fight. Sailing into battle aboard a Sea Elf pirate ship. I never imagined I'd do that. Talk to Captain Siravain when you're ready to board. My knights and I will be right behind you. It's a great hall built into the natural caverns and old lava tubes beneath Mount Firesong. The Druids constructed it after King Kasserine led them to these islands. Archdruid Reval took me there once. Years ago, when I was studying with the Stone Lore. Back then the Firesong were more connected to the other circles. We only visited the outer chambers. The central area was sealed off long ago, after it became the tomb of the last Druid king.
So the Lordling convinced you to go on this little excursion too? Good. We can use another steady hand. Just try to keep your lunch down once we reach the open water. Just climb aboard the skiff when you're ready, and it will ferry you to the Mad Maiden. Then it's off to Iphelon as quick as the wind will take us. Bear this in mind. On the Mad Maiden, I'm the captain. If I tell you to do something, do it. The Firesong Circle sailed off with at least 3 good Dreadsail warships. I doubt those oyster shuckers know how to handle them, but they're out there somewhere. Plus whatever scows they use to get from island to island. Might be rough seas ahead. If you intend to go to Iphelon with the rest of us, climb in the skiff. The Mad Maiden's anchored just around the point. Otherwise, it's a long swim. My part's simple enough. Get you, the Lordling, and his knights over to Iphelon Island. Then bring anyone you rescue back to Galen. I suppose sailing away and offering them for ransom would be in poor form? Sir Stefan paid me. With the trouble on Galen, there aren't many pickings left for a pirate, but mercenary work, that's looking up. Besides, I could use a port where folk think well of the Gilded Blades. Most places, they try to kill us on sight. Wake up! We're under attack! The Firesong found us in this fog and Get up on deck and fight them off.
You are no match for us!
The choice is
Up and out on Gilded Blades!
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Friend, let's clear the deck.
You lead. In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
There are more ships in the fog. I can smell them. I knew it! More ships on the port beam. Sound the bell, mercenary. Then get up here and crew this ballista. Gilded blades, ready the forward ballista.
Still here. Work with me here. I met you.
Board that scow alongside us. Use her ballistas against that last Firesong ship!
We will make short work of you!
Did I miss anything interesting?
Mercenary, the Firesong leader's on deck! Deal with him!
You defy the Firesong! Fool, you will die! Is this all Vastyr can muster? I will make short work of you! It is a broad belly for you, fool!
Speak with me. You fight like a sea elf. I'd sail into battle with you anytime. Now stay out of the way and let my gilded blades cut the Mad Maiden free so we can get underway again. Your work here is done, mercenary. Head below and rest up for the fight on Ifalon. The real battle is still ahead of you. My crew can take care of that Firesong scow burning alongside us. The Lordling hired me to get him and his knights to Ifalon, and that's what I'm going to do. We've accounted for the dreadsail ships the Firesong took from Vastyr, but there might be others around. The sooner we're on our way, the better. Never you fear, Go below, mercenary. We can handle it from here. See? Ifalon, just as I promised. We'll wait here for any captives you manage to free. Now you should go talk with the Lordling. The next part is up to the two of you. I'll wait here. Send anyone you rescue back to the Mad Maiden, and I'll see them to safety. Good hunting!
It won't take the Firesong long to notice our presence. We must strike quickly. Come, friend. I know what we must do. Captain Sirvain was as good as her word and got us to Ifalon, but we must assume we lost the element of surprise. We need to split up and find Laurel and the other captives. My knights are already ashore. Head east along the beach and join them. Free any townsfolk you find, send them to the Mad Maiden. I'll head toward the temple. Meet me there when you can.
Sir Stefan, the Firesong hold our folk in Cinderwash, just as you thought. No sign of Archdruid Orlaith, though.
She must be in the temple. Come with me, knight. Friend, I leave the rescue of the captives in your hands.
Good work, mercenary. You townsfolk, head back and find the Mad Maiden. You'll be safe there. Thank you for saving us. The Druids hold more prisoners to the southeast.
Keep the fight on our terms. Don't panic! We can do this!
Over here, mate. Get us out of this blasted cage. That's better. Now, we need to talk. The plan worked. At least the part where Frii and I surrendered to Archdruid Orlaith. Then she took Frii to the temple and ordered her druids to toss me in here. The Firesong dragged her to the temple along with Frii. Orlaith made some ugly threats, but Laurel was unharmed when last I saw her. She'd better stay that way, or the Firesong will have to answer to me. And to Stefan as well. Take the path to the west and follow it toward the mountain. You'll come to a door that leads to the temple. I'll need a moment. The Firesong were none too gentle with me. Then I'll make sure these folk get to safety. Head for the temple, mate.
Off with you, Swit!
Sure, I smell smoke.
Smoke, ash, and fire. Just like home.
Signal one ready!
Flash may get noticed, but style gets remembered.
Good timing, friend. I'm going to need your help against the Firesong in this ancient temple. We stand in the Temple of Ifilon. The tomb of Druid King Kasserine is somewhere in here, according to the legends. Archdruid Orlaith defiles this sacred place with her violence and rage. Did you find the captives, Druid Laurel? Then the first part of our mission has been a success. We still need to save Laurel and Frii, and find a way to stop Archdruid Orlaith. I've had little luck so far. I scouted the temple's outer passages, but too many Firesong guard the way ahead. That was my thought. The tomb is said to lie at the heart of the old temple. Where else would Orlaith perform the ritual to claim the regalia and name herself the new Druid King? Let's go get back our friends and put an end to that ritual.
Moving!
Firesong will do whatever they can to stop us from reaching the Archdruid. Be prepared for anything.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up. I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Let's go. Wait, take you. Someone has to stop this madness.
The passage to the right. That's Laurel's voice. Laurel! Hurry, friend. Free her. I'll stand watch.
Thank you, friend. Archdruid Orlaith has already started her ritual. We have to get to the tomb. Archdruid Orlaith has Frii and has started the ritual. She's trying to regrow the sacred seeds into the Druid King's regalia. We have to stop her. All I know is the legend. How after the Druid King died, they decided to bury him in the temple's shrine. Then they sealed the place, and it's been closed off ever since. Well, until now. Orlaith has Frii, and is forcing them to regrow the seeds. I was scouting the Vale when I ran into too many Firesong to deal with. They overpowered me, dragged me here, and presented me to Archdruid Orlaith. She threatened to hurt me if Frii didn't cooperate, then locked me in here. Hey, is that my staff? Thanks. You don't realize how much you rely on something until it's gone. We need to get into the tomb, but it isn't going to be easy. Orlaith's got an army in there. Frii said something about waking the Guardian, but they didn't explain further.
Laurel! I wasn't sure I'd see you again. Are you hurt?
Good to see you too, Stefan. But never mind about me. We need to help Frii. Beck, I hope you're watching.
Wait, friend. I'll signal Frii to call upon the Guardian. Then we can make our move.
It is time, sower. Quicken the seeds.
Song and forest, Ifri's breath, let the sacred seeds blossom.
Frii, we're here! Awaken the Guardian!
The regalia are not for you, false king.
Wait! What are you doing?
Guardian of Ivalon, awake from your slumber!
Firesong! Destroy this creature!
Strike, friend. Stefan, help me protect Frii.
Pointless, sower. Watch as I slaughter your friends. You cannot stand against an Archdruid. Burn, fools! Burn! To command! Beasts of flame, attend me!
This way.
I am the fire, fool! The new Druid King is born in fire! Fire is mine to command! overwhelm you! The Druid King's regalia belong to me! Regalia belong to me! Burn, fools! Burn! Let my flames consume you! I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
Firesong yielded. Orlaith led us to dark places. Forgive us, sower of the dream.
Forgiveness is for the Dreyfa to decide. Laurel friend, I need your wisdom. Please.
Look! Frii holds the regalia of the Druid King.
My purpose was to regrow the seeds, to help crown, staff, and gauntlet blossom once again. But it is not for me to wield them. I do not know. It is not the place of a spirit of the green to decide for mortals. It is a question for the Dreyfa, I think. Like intertwined roots, wisdom must come from counsel taken together. Yet the three circles still live. Eldertide, Stonelore, Firesong. From their surviving elders, a new Dreyfa can be called. They can decide whether the season of a new Druid King is truly upon us, or not. I will carry the crown, staff, and gauntlet until the Druids decide what to do. But not here. This place has served its purpose. We should leave this place, friend of Laurel. Erdir the Guardian is ill at ease with so many trespassing in the tomb. Erdir the Guardian is awake, but the danger is past. We should depart before the Great Spirit turns its attention to us. We are intruders here, too, after all. Let us return to Vastyr and finish our talk there. We saw Elder Avon give the Firesong a seed in the Ancient Then. They overcame the blight of the All-Wither. In the now, they will overcome Orlaith's darkness. They must, if the Druids are to be made whole. Erdir's task was to guard this place until a new Druid King claimed crown, staff, and gauntlet. The seeds are regrown, but there is no king yet. Erdir's purpose is now cloudy, unclear, rootless, as is mine. King Kasserine saw much in his dream, yet I do not think he saw this. I quickened the sacred seeds as foretold. The task is done. Yet, I'm still here. Unbound. Free to choose. I must find a new purpose. A new choice. We saw Elder Avon give the Firesong a seed in the...
There you are. Everyone else is aboard the Mad Maiden and sailing for Galen, Stefan. I can open a portal to Vastyr, unless you plan to swim.
The portal will do nicely, Duke. Let's meet at Castle Mornard.
Come along, Frii. We shouldn't linger here.
We yield, Mainlander. The Firesong want no more of this madness. Archdruid Orlaith led us down a dark path. We want to return to the green, rejoin the other circles, and end the bloodshed. You have my word on that.
Portal travel is perfectly safe. And Dulef is a good mage. Go on. I'll see you in Vastyr.
Dulef has impeccable timing, don't you agree? Let's use his portal and return to Vastyr. I think we still have much to discuss.
My magic won't last forever, mate. Step into the portal. It will take you directly to Vastyr.
Crown, staff, and gauntlet are whole again. What do I do with them?
Together, they make too tempting a target. Let's separate them until a new Dreyfa can be called. I'll hold the staff. Stefan, the crown, and Lord Bacaro. Would you guard the gauntlet?
The crown will be safe here in Castle Mornard.
I am honored by your trust. The Society of the Steadfast will protect the gauntlet.
I'm sorry I missed that last battle. At least Archdruid Orlaith is no longer a threat. Good work on that, mate. Sir Stefan wants to talk to you about the Druid regalia. Laurel wants to keep them separated until a new Dreyfa can be formed.
Tales of your battle with Archdruid Orlaith are spreading across the archipelago. All who died in the siege of Vastyr can rest a little easier now. I will not forget what you've done. Nor will Sir Stefan, I'm sure. He wants to speak with you.
I was sure I was going to die on Ithilon. I'm still trying to sort out what happened. What it all means. Why the... Oh, that can wait for later. It looks like Stefan wants to talk to you.
The season of darkness and wrath ends. What comes next? Hopefully a season of warm sun and gentle rain. We have all shared counsel. Friend Stefan wants your counsel too.
You continue to amaze me, friend. Your efforts on Ithilon went beyond the call of a mere mercenary. Thank you. While the Druid circles choose new leaders and the Firesong regain our trust, it's better that we separate the regalia for now. Tradition demands that together they acknowledge a new Druid king. Since no Druid is ready to make that claim, better that Laurel, Bacaro, and I keep them safe. Galen is at peace. The dread sails have dispersed, the Druid war has ended. Now, I face a new challenge, more intimidating than 1,000 foes. I must take my father's place as Count, leader of my house, steward of Galen, and loyal vassal of High King Emmerich. There are wounds to heal, things to tear down and build anew. My house long ignored the concerns of druids. Old grievances led to the madness of Archdruid Orlaith. No more. The people of Galen, druids, nobles, and townsfolk alike, are one. I will lead them as such. Thank you for that opportunity, my friend.
Time for a drink then, and a toast to the hero of Galen.
What strange times we live in. Signs and wonders spring from ancient legend to walk among us. And now, we have the tools to crown a new druid king, if we so choose. What should we do with them, I wonder? The Council of Druid Leaders? Oh, of course, but how long will it take them to sort that out? No, I was speaking in the abstract. It is an interesting puzzle to consider, don't you think? Oh, most certainly. The steadfast knights will keep it safe. But I need to return to High Isle. The attacks, the damage to the city, and the ongoing activity from Mount Firesong have devastated Galen. The island needs all the aid I can give it. Healers, supplies, everything the Society of the Steadfast is known for. I need to coordinate efforts and stock the ships, but our pavilions will spring up before you know it. And when I return, I look forward to working closely with Count Stefan.
You've done so much for us, friend. I just wish Archdruid Raval were here to guide us. I hope we made the right decision to separate the regalia, and that the circles can form a new Dreyfa sooner rather than later. Everything is so different now. I haven't spoken with our surviving elders and archdruids about that yet. I did briefly consider asking to be part of the new Dreyfa, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm a much better historian than I am a counselor. But if I'm asked, I will. Frii will always have a place among the stone lore. But without a purpose, I'm not sure what they'll decide to do. Most nature spirits are bound to a particular location. Not Frii. They can come and go as they please. But I hope they decide to stay.
How strange. My purpose has been fulfilled. Yet, I still grow. Tell me, Laurel friend, how do you choose a purpose? Mortals have none naturally, I am told. Something I like. I like being with Druid Laurel. I like to walk in the woods and listen to songs as old as the world, to care for the gentle creatures of the forest, tend seedlings that fall on hard soil. Then I will do that. Listen, tend, learn. I am old in seasons, but young in understanding. Perhaps I will come to understand more of this world with the passing seasons. Thank you, Laurel friend. I am glad our roots intertwined.
I've seen my share of rough waters. This business with the Dreadsails and the Firesong was about the worst I can recall. Nice to have smooth sailing again. I imagine I'll set sails sooner or later. I'm a treasure hunter at heart, not a court mage. But I'm in no hurry. Count Stefan is going to need some help putting the island back together. I'm not about to leave him in a bind.
So many good people lost. Raval, Alec, my father. But through it all we endured. Galen is safe now, in no small part because of you. You have my thanks. I hope I can be as worthy of the title of Count as you are of hero, my friend. You misunderstand. I don't plan to lord over the druids. Instead, I want to welcome the druid circles as friends and neighbors. Give them a voice in the governing of the island, if they want it. My time with the Druids, I understand them. Just that I learned the ways of the Druids, as well as the ways of a knight and Breton noble. Too long have the Druids and House Mornard sought the glory of the past. This is an opportunity to find a new path that combines the best of our legacies. No surviving Stonelore was as close to Archdruid Raval as Laurel was. She would be a strong and passionate voice for her circle here at court. An excellent idea, friend. Oh, that's not what you were asking, is it? Well, let's leave it at that. What can I say? They both taught me so much. My father was a hard man, but fair. He wanted the best for me, and he demanded the best in return. Archdruid Raval was a mentor and a good friend. Together they showed me what it means to be a Breton. We are blessed with a dual nature, part elf, part human. Our legacy on one hand encompasses nobility and knighthood, while on the other it embraces magic and the natural world. I think I've been trying to reconcile this duality my entire life. I believe I have. Why limit ourselves to one aspect of the Breton legacy? There's room for it all in our hearts. That's why I'll include the Druids in Galen's government somehow. Who knows? I may even become something new. A Druid Knight, perhaps.
Sir Balman told me how insistent you were, Galfin. Called you a royal pain in the arse.
I couldn't bear thinking of you trapped in a cage on Ifilon. If my complaints help convince Sir Stefan to save you and the others, I can live with the insult.
Sir Stefan and the Mainlander. They saved us all and put an end to Archdruid Orlaith, and brought me back to you.